Hey folks, Pastor Sean coming to you today with today's daily devotion. Our scripture comes from Proverbs 31. Beauty will fade, charm is deceitful, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be cherished. When we think about, from Genesis to Revelation, a theme that runs throughout the entire Bible is a very simple one. There are multiple themes that run throughout the whole Bible, but this one is one of my favorite ones. True beauty, true grace, true human love, true godliness comes on the inside, not what's on the outside. Proverbs 31 describes a woman who is a godly woman, a woman who holds her family in high esteem, who has self-respect, who is gloriously beautiful on the inside, one who fears the Lord and respects her husband, one who leads by example, because the beauty comes from the inside. Now, there are beautiful women who are beautiful on the inside and the outside, but this one is giving us a warning that everything that glitters is not gold. Everything that looks beautiful on the outside is not always pure and honest and beautiful on the inside. You remember in Samuel, when Samuel comes to Jesse's house, he looks at David's brothers. They're tall, dark, and handsome. They are men of war, men of valor. They are brave, and they are everything that you would think a king would need to be. But he goes through every one of those sons, and God rejects every one of them from being the king. And then the ruddy-faced, red-headed sheep herder comes strolling in, smelling like the outdoors and the sheep and everything that goes with that. And Samuel cracks open his horn and anoints him. Why? Because it's what's going on the inside, not what happens on the outside. And God corrects him and says, hey, I don't look at the outside. I look at the inside. I look at the heart of a man much more than his stature, much more than the outward appearance. Solomon gives us this same wise counsel in Proverbs 31. And he says, you know what? Charm is deceitful. Anybody can be charming. He says vanity is their beauty is fading away. There's vanity in that beauty. But a woman who fears the Lord is to be cherished, is to be honored, is to be loved, is to be adored, is to be held on to. And it's not just a woman who fears the Lord, but a person who is beautiful on the inside, man or woman. If they're beautiful on the inside, if they have what they really need to have on the inside, the outside really doesn't matter. I've met people who you probably would not want to cross in a dark alley, who were some of the most loving, kindest, big-hearted, generous people that I have ever met. But if you were to see them somewhere out, you'd be a little nervous. You'd be a little scared. I had a friend of mine for many, many years. He's passed away now. We called him Bear. That was his nickname. He had one leg. He had his leg amputated, and he had a full-length beard before beards were popular. And he was a grizzly of a man. I mean, he was kind of rough-looking and just had, like I said, he had the one leg, and he was scary looking when I first met him. Came to find out that bear was just a teddy bear. He was one of the most loving men that I had ever met, treated me like his own son, loved me until the day he passed away. Was a wonderful, wonderful man. And the reason he had one leg was because he had stopped on the side of the road to help someone change a tire, and a drunk driver hit him from behind while he was getting the jack out of the trunk and his leg had to be amputated because of the destruction from the car wreck. His beauty was on the inside. He was a fantastic man. Why? Because true joy, true love, true beauty, true honesty, true godliness is on the inside. Everything on the outside is fading away, but the inward man is being renewed day by day. I love you. I'm praying for you. I hope you have an amazing day. It is a beautiful, beautiful day here in Middle Georgia. It is just gorgeous, and I think it's going to be beautiful for the next couple of days. So enjoy the time. Get out, soak up some sun, get some vitamin D cranking through your body, and just have a great day. I love you. I'm praying for you. God bless you as always, is my prayer.